Hi, and welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. My name is Jorge Ledesma, the Ed Tech Director, and I'm here to share with you a quick tip that's going to help make your life just a little bit easier. Meetings. We all have to schedule them with students, with parents, with other teachers. What's the quickest and fastest way to figure out when we can all meet? Well, I've got a tip for you. Let's get started. Trying to figure out when multiple people can meet can be a little bit of a hassle, especially since we've all got such busy schedules. I'm going to show you an add-in that you can add to your Outlook that's going to help make that process easier. So like before, to add in an add-in, you're going to have to click on the Get Add-in button that shows up when you open your inbox. It looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. If you're not familiar with what an add-in is, I did make some previous videos about it, so I'll put a link in the description to those videos, and I'll also add a link here on the screen. Now, the add-in we're going to be looking for is called Find Time. This time we're just going to search for it and type in Find Time here in the search box. And this is a free add-in that you can add. Just click on add it to your Outlook, continue. And that's it. We're all done. It's now installed. So now, if I want to schedule a meeting with someone, I'll have this option at the very top of my menu that says Reply with Meeting Poll. So here I have a meeting request, and now at the top I have a new icon that says Reply with Meeting Poll. So if I wanted to arrange a time with the person that's trying to meet with me, I can click on Reply with Meeting Poll, and the Find Time app will open up. By default, the duration of the meeting I'm trying to schedule will be 30 minutes, but I can change that. Also, Find Time will use my work hours, but again, I can change that. I can unclick that if I want 24 hours to be available. So right off the bat, I've got some dates here to choose from, and if I click on the dates, it'll give me the best availability first. And I know that we're both available because there'll be two little people here, the person who's the recipient of the email and myself. And if it's green, it means that we're both available. At the very bottom, I can see sometimes when we're not available. Purple means it's tentative. Maybe I have a meeting pending that I haven't agreed with. And then the red will mean that whoever I'm trying to schedule a meeting with is not available. So let's say that I like, this date here, 2 o'clock Tuesday, and then I'm going to go on to the 9th and I like 12:30, and maybe I'm going to give another time here, 6:30 p.m. So now I've got some times. Oopsie, I think I chose 1 a.m. That's not good. So I'm going to unclick it and then choose another time, maybe 10:30 a.m. So now I've got 3 times selected. Now I'm going to click on Next. And I've got some more options. If this is going to be a virtual meeting, then I want to leave this clicked. This will automatically create a Teams meeting link for both of us, or however many people I'm scheduling a meeting with. And then if it's a particular location, then I could type it in there and unclick that. But I'm going to leave this on fine here. I've got some options. Notify me about poll updates means every time the person fills out, they select the date that they like, I'll be notified. Or now, if you have multiple attendees, then that might happen a lot. So you got to be aware of whether or not you want all those updates. The next option is automatically schedules a meeting if we're both available once everybody votes. Say you've got 5 people and you all agree on one date, this will automatically schedule everybody. And it's really nice because if it's a Teams meeting, everybody will also get the Teams meeting link. The other option here, hold selected times on my calendar, means that while you're trying to find a time to meet, the times that you've selected will be held, and so you won't be able to schedule anything else during that time period. Lock poll for attendings means that they will not be able to suggest new times. So if I turn this on, that's it. These 3 dates are the only ones that they're going to be able to choose from. If I turn this off, that means that the person I'm trying to arrange a meeting with will be able to suggest maybe more times. The next option refers to what language the invite will be in. If you leave it on, the invite will be in English. If you turn it off, it'll be in whatever language their Outlook is set to. And then the last one, require attendees to verify their identity. Do you want to know who's voting? Do you want them to verify their identity? If you do, leave that on. If not, then you can turn it off. So now when I'm ready, I'm just going to click on Add to Email. And now I've got an email that I can send out. So here's what the invite looks like for the person receiving your Find Time meeting poll. They'll get an email that tells you the length of the meeting, the person organizing the meeting, and then when. If you click on that, that's a link. You'll get access to the poll. Here's what the meeting poll looks like. Once you click on that link, you can select yes, I'm available, or no. And you can even click on the heart, meaning that you prefer that meeting date. And of course, since I allowed it, I can propose additional times. And I can also add attendees if I wanted to the meeting. If they're required, then the meeting will not be scheduled until every required person is answered. If they're not required, but people who are required to answer it first, then the meeting will schedule automatically once all the required people have submitted their vote. Now I've got my votes here. I'm going to click on vote. And this is what I will receive. I'll receive a congratulations email saying that there's consensus among all the participants of the meeting. And I will also get an invite with the time that was selected and with the meeting link if it's Teams meeting as well. Now, the last point I want to make is that you can use the Find Time add-in when you're creating an email, and then you can get your poll out that way. So here I've got a blank email. I'm going to add a recipient, and then I can click on the new meeting poll, and that will start the Find Time add-in. And as I add more people to my to box, it's going to add them and show me the availability of everybody I add. I can also add people to the CC box, and then it'll make them an optional attendant. So that's it for today's tech tip. I hope this was helpful for you and it helps save you some time when trying to schedule meetings. As always, if you need any assistance or help, please reach out. Be happy to help in any way that I can. And we'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your day.